Hey there, Diecast family. How's it going? All right, so consider this part 2 of the video where I was demonstrating the trains around the Christmas tree for you. Now today I've got a freight consist set up in addition to swapping out the blue and yellow FP45 for the Warbonnet style. So we say we get these guys going, okay? We're going to get Warbonnet going first here. This is my AHM unit. Just pulling that same nice series of cars. Now the freight consist is on the other side of the track. It's got a really long train with a lot of cars. Even with all the weights removed, it kind of struggles to get going. So I have it starting out kind of like a downhill slope. So I'm going to bring it around, get her going, build some speed on it. All right, here we go. There she is coming around. Nice little freight consist with the AHM SD40. And then yes, you Gen Xers are going to recognize all kinds of nice 1970s Tyco rolling stock going by. There we go. Got that nice new streamlined caboose, looks really good. And my wife is telling me she doesn't care for the freight trains all that much going around, but I did want to show you what they look like going around this little nice setup I got. And besides, sometimes it's just kind of fun to switch these out, you know? Change things up a little bit. There we go. I got that AHM FP45 running really well. And this SD40, it's always run really good. I am kind of butting up against its operational limits though. Even when I've removed all the weights from these cars, with the exception of the caboose. The caboose is so nice I didn't want to disassemble it. Because it's like brand new out of the box. It had never been used in its life. But it's okay because it doesn't have any switch tracks. It's a very smooth track setup and they seem to track okay. They got enough natural weight to keep them on there. Plus, I don't go very fast with it anyways. You don't want to do that. There they come around. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the results. He's running really good. Let's see if I can get them on a little closer for you, okay? There we go. It's really nice to have that going like that. So the question that begs an answer is, will I ever expand this? Unlikely. This would have to have its own room for me to, make it a completely permanent layout with buildings and all kinds of other stuff. And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So in the meantime, we're just going to be enjoying this, having some fun with it. And then when the tree comes down, we just go back to the original layout. Still going to keep the dual tracks, dual controller. We'll have the furniture mixed in with it like I had before, kind of using it almost like tunnels. But it seems to work. There you have it. My diecast family and model train enthusiasts. That's one of the great things about this hobby, it's got crossover interests. So in the meantime, I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. You take care of each other. God bless. And we will see you in the next video.